we're ready to move on to the FAIRFAX family. And so for the FAIRFAX family, we do have a little video to give you the gist of what happened here. So let's go ahead and play that, and then let's get into the reading.
On March 30th, a Fairfax County judge ordered Justin Fairfax to move out of the home he shared with his wife and their 2 teenage children by April 30th.
Certainly a traumatic event for those children to live through.
Exactly 2 weeks before that date, police say Fairfax murdered his wife and then killed himself inside that home in Northern Virginia. Inside this custody order written by Judge Timothy McAvoy, extensive details about the state of the couple's marriage, the former Virginia Lieutenant Governor's mental state, and his relationship with his children leading up to the murder-suicide. According to court records, the judge wrote it was difficult to imagine the degree to which Fairfax's world must have been damaged by sexual assault allegations made by 2 women who he knew when he was a much younger man. He described Fairfax as an ascendant political figure on the cusp of making a credible run for governor of Virginia, and these allegations appear to have put an end to those plans. He said it was clear the trauma experienced by Fairfax related to those allegations had not been fully processed, and the isolation, drinking, and lack of participation in family life were manifestations of what seems to be a sense of fatalism and hopelessness. Records show that since leaving the lieutenant governor's office in 2022, Fairfax cloistered himself inside of his home office, used alcohol heavily, and withdrew from his family. The court found Fairfax's wife, Dr. CERINA Fairfax, had been the primary caregiver for both children for almost their entire lives and in all respects. She was the planner, scheduler, the caretaker, the cook, the disciplinarian, the primary nurturer. She performed all those roles while also working part-time as a dentist in her own dental practice, and it appeared she was the primary earner at the time. Judge McAvoy credited the children's resilience and early successes in life to their mother's grit. The custody order also states evidence showed that in 2022, Fairfax purchased a handgun with money intended for his children's horseback riding lessons, and at some point left the home with the gun and some clothes in a suitcase. When frantic family members ultimately tracked him down at a park near their home, they were unable to calm him down for several hours, and ultimately a mental health professional had to be called.
Oh, so y'all are caught up with us to see, the background of the information. She was basically like a single married mom?
A married single mom.
Okay,
yes.
She's basically a mom. So the first question that we're going to ask on this is, what was his mental state prior to? Because they were already in the process of divorcing. So what was his mental state prior to going into this whole ordeal? Now, I switched decks. I am now using the Blast from the Past Energy Oracle deck from Gab Durbin. So let's see.
Ooh.
Because this the messy deck.
In spirit is telling me to bring out my dark deck. The one I never used, but I had to use it for that one situation, and they told me exactly what we needed to know.
Yeah.
This one, I literally never use it. Ever. So when spirit tells me this one, we gonna pull it out. Let's go. Let's get it popping.
Ooh, okay, hold up. I need 2 more cards. Okay.
Let's see. What was his mental state? I did grab my pendulum and my spirit board too, just in case.
I know that's right, sis.
What was his mental states?
Okay, I got my 3 cards. And this is not in a specific spread. This is another one of those general type spreads.
Yes. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh man. These cards just keep popping up with these men's. I'm ready to see the next one, see if that one, if it comes up in that third one too, because that's crazy. All right, sis, you want to go first this time?
Yeah, I can go first. So now, mind you, we are talking about his mindset, his energy, and things before the act, right? prior to. So this could be days prior to, this could be leading up to the moments prior to where his energy shifts. But this is prior to the incident. He is dealing with childhood traumas. That's the first card that came out. Childhood traumas. So there is some type of abandonment or neglect that has resurfaced because she has filed for divorce and things like that. He feels there's some sort of abandonment and there's like a regression into some type of childhood traumas that he had experienced. I see your face. I was just like, oh, I know we spot on. we ordered something. But it also says physical, mental, and emotional abuse on this card. So I really feel like this is not the first incident. This is something that has been ongoing, but this is something that had came to a head because she said, enough is enough. I'm leaving. I don't want anything more to deal with the situation. I don't want anything more to deal with you. She finally got the courage enough to say, fuck it, deuces. Yeah. So that's the first card.
Yes. So.
Oh, and it also says confrontation and arguments on here too. So.
Oh, wow. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So my first card was the Five of Pentacles again.
Girl.
And let's see. Y'all see that card? Oh, you can see this better with my light. You see that person is laying down. They just so desperate and in despair. Yes. Because as we see in the clip, baby girl was on her shit. Okay. So. Yeah. She was popping. She had her money. She really didn't have to work, but she did.
She did. And I really feel like it was a passion for her.
Yes.
Ministry.
And he was, I didn't see anything on it, but I'm sure he was probably having financial problems because he had those two women that came out a little while back saying that he sexually assaulted them. Mm-hmm. And so he knew without her that he was really going to fall off.
Yeah, like, he was in some real trouble.
Yeah, he was not going to be stable. It was going to be a major change in his life. That's that 5. He was going to have a major change, and he was going to be just like this man laying on the ground.
But you know what's crazy? The very last line here on the card says, sneaking to avoid punishment and beatings. Mm-hmm. So that was literally spot on for what you said, because he was seeking to avoid punishment from them essays that he was doing to these other women. Yep. Wow. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Want to move on to the second card?
Yes.
Okay, so the second card is diplomacy. And you know he has to have some type of diplomacy as the lieutenant governor of Virginia. So this says diplomacy, but it also has the two girls from The Flavor of Love. It says check thyself. But you see them arguing and shit. There's
one of my favorite reality TV scenes.
Right. So it says proper etiquette, and it also says sharing life stories and similarities. I really feel like the victims got in contact with the wife and started sharing some of the stories, and she realized that because some people don't speak out on rape in marriages, that also happens. And so I really feel like there was a realization that, okay, things have been happening against my will as well in the relationship, and I want to distance myself from the trauma that he's giving to me, and also distance myself from the abuse that he's been portraying on me, and also distance myself because he's now in, like, there's outside situations, you know? Mm-hmm. So she's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm totally done. And so she's trying to give some diplomacy, and she's trying to act as if putting on a front for the family and for the children and X, Y, and Z. But at the in the back burner, it's like you have to look at what's in front of you, basically. Yeah. So I feel like that's what the second card is saying to me.
Yes, and so what you said does resonate with this second card. So I have the 6 of Chalices. It's kind of hard to see these type of cards, but basically it's reversed. Mm-hmm. And chalices in this point would be cups. It's in traditional tarot. And there's a lady, she's in the water. She's like wading in the water, but she's like looking like over her shoulder. And so for me, this is saying that she's looking into the things that has gone on, and she's realizing that she needs to move on, because 6 is a number of balance, and that is also the number for the Lover's card.
But it's also harmony too. I feel like she's in harmony with her higher self. This is an out.
Yes, and so it's like she knew that she needed to leave. She needed to leave it behind because it was nothing for her in the future. Her emotional state was completely out of whack. She couldn't really be there for her kids as she needed to be because she was so stressed out with this stuff. And like, could you imagine having your husband have sexual rape allegations against him by 2 different women?
Yeah.
Like, what? That's crazy. So I feel like she in the water, like you could see just like her shoulder. I feel like this is a cleansing. Like she wanted to cleanse herself. She wanted to cleanse
that, yeah,
of the situation, and he was just not. He said, "No, if I can't have you, nobody can at this point."
And that leads me to the third card, which is character development. She was accepting criticism from other people because she was like, I don't need to be in this situation. I'm a whole doctor. Like, I got a lot going for myself. I need to separate myself from what he's got going on and what I have going on in my life. But also it says maintaining balance in times of adversity. So she was trying to create some type of balance because he was in so much trouble and in so much bullshit. And she was like, you cannot drag me with you. Like, I'm trying to, keep our head above water and you out here doing stupid shit. So yeah, I really feel like that's where I really feel like she was developing her character too, because it's character development. I really feel like she was strengthening herself and strengthening her, getting the courage to like really walk the fuck away. And he was just like, nah, I'm gonna tear you down.
Yes, and that definitely resonates with my third card. It's the Knight of Swords reversed. And so, I really need y'all to see this one. Okay, can you see that? Okay, so you see there's a guy with the swords, but he's fighting off some crazy demon. Yeah. It's like a little demon duck that's trying to eat.
That's what I thought it was. I thought it was a demon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is, it's literally in the image.
Self-explanatory. He got demons.
Yeah, like she was trying to get the fuck away from this crazy person. She was literally communicating to him, for one, because swords is a communication card. She was communicating to him and communicating to everybody else what she wanted, but his ass won't get it. Like, he didn't want to give it because that 5 of Pentacles, going back to that, he knew if he let her go, shit was really gonna go downhill.
Oh yeah, it was gone. She was gone.
Yeah, because he didn't have shit else left but his family image. And so it's like, if your wife leave you, then maybe you did assault them women. Maybe you did really do that because your wife is leaving you. That's why
I really have this. I don't know why. And I guess it's because we're tapping in. The question that we asked kind of was tapping into his energy. But I have this labored breathing feeling, and I feel like I'm trapped. Like, I feel like walls are closing in on me.
My chest feel kind of heavy too.
Yeah. It's just,
it really do.
Yeah. So
I'm feeling anxiety after reading this card, because like, if you got a big ass demon duck, you be anxious too.
Right. Okay. I really want to decenter him and center more her within this reading, because everything that I've seen literally like on the news and on social media is centering him, and it's centering his leadership and the things that he did as to make it to lieutenant governor as in the state of Virginia. But she held every fucking thing down. Like,
literally.
I need us to be more focused on her. So my question is, because this is really in the news, I kind of want to know like what necessary steps or precautions that she took in order to protect herself to try to avoid this whole debacle. Like, did she know this was coming up? You know,
because he ain't just be crazy in a day,
right? And this isn't just the fight, you know, the worst fights that they've had before, you know what I mean? Like, they've had some pretty intense fights before. So I want to know if, you know, was this kind of like something that she felt like was on the horizon for her?
Okay. I mean, because who knows how he was behaving after the allegations came out.
Right.
And she was probably ready to leave him now. I feel like she was.
I think she was just done. I think she kind of knew he was doing some things. And she was like, as long as I take care of the house and the kids, like, just whatever.
And the fact that they are teens now, she was like, yep, I'm about to go. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see.
Okay. Oh, this poor girl. This poor girl. Sis.
Yeah, she was. Damn,
man. Oh, you got 3 cards?
Yeah.
All right. So my first one is Brothers in Arms. She was really his accountability partner. Like, she through and through, she was there for him. Like, she helped him grow from a boy to a man, is what she was thinking. Like, that's what she felt like. That's what he was showing her. Like, he was growing from a boy to a man. He had put some of those dumb shit, that boyish shit behind him. And she was like, okay, you know, but she was also non-judgmental, and she had an unbiased opinion. And this plays into what I said before I even started, like, the cards started even coming out. I really felt like she was like, you know what? I'm here to take care of the household. Yes, I'm your wife. I'm here for the aesthetic, but you're going to be doing whatever you're doing anyway. So I'm just here for, you know, I don't judge you. I don't, you know, I understand that because of the power that you have pussy available. So you're going to take whatever. And that's just that, you know, and that's the kind of mind frame that she had around it. Like, she knew he was out here doing shit, but she didn't know he was taking shit. She thought it was a consensual type of thing.
Yes. Yeah, So I got the Emperor reverse, and it's definitely going with what you said. So it was like, okay, I'm accepting certain things because I know who you are. I know what we're dealing with. But you're going overboard, my nigga.
Yeah,
like,
you're doing too much.
You're going extra. Okay, one of the key words for the Emperor the Emperor reverse is going to the extreme.
Yep.
So I'm allowing you, not really allowing you. It's just that, okay,
I'm giving you that free will.
Find out about it.
Yep.
If I don't hear about it in these streets, okay. But nigga, you out here taking it, and now we on the damn news.
Exactly, because this is the second card came out was the outcast. Like, she feels like, okay, now she's like, okay, I don't fucking understand, because the first characteristic on the card is misunderstood. I don't fucking understand. You have all this power. What are you taking this shit for? You not only have all this power, but you got a wife at home. So you have pussy readily available to you. Why are you operating like this? I don't understand. I genuinely am super confused. You're telling me one thing, but the courts and the documents and shit that's coming out is saying a whole nother thing. So I don't understand. I'm so totally and utterly confused. I'm trying to figure this shit out. But it also says seeking acceptance from society. So she knew she had to distance herself from him. She had to, because it was going to fuck up her practice. It was going to fuck up the family life. It was going to fuck up the things that the kids had going on. So she was like, you know what? I got to isolate you because you're detrimental for everybody else. You are now the outcast. So that's the second card.
Yes. Okay, so my second card is the Knight of Chalices or Knight of Cups reverse. And yeah, like she was like, this is not like you're literal, like we said, the knights they're on a journey, and like you're taking me somewhere that I ain't trying to go.
I ain't trying to go.
You out here doing all this foolishness, and you think that I'm supposed to accept it, especially in the public eye.
Exactly. And he was expecting her to support him in the public eye. She's like, I can't support that shit. That's going to be detrimental to my practice.
One of the key words is irresponsibility for the knight. Yep. Irresponsible, because for one, the knight represents someone who's young. So you're immature in the way that, and you're being irresponsible in the way that you're going about things. We already had an agreement, but now you're going left, and you got me out here looking fucking crazy. So it's like she can't even get her emotions balanced.
Yep, she can't even get her footing
because she's like, well, damn, I kind of did agree. And I keep putting quotes because I'm like, I don't know.
And she really didn't. She agreed, but she didn't.
She was.
It's like you know what comes with the territory when you mess with these high profile powered men.
Right. Like, I definitely don't feel like she agreed, but she already knew what was gonna come with it. And it's like, okay, my guy, you're doing too motherfucking much. You got me out here in my feelings. You got me out here looking crazy. This is not the emotional state that I wanted to be in. Like, you're just doing a bunch of dumbass shit, and you're naive to the fact that it's gonna affect everybody. Like you said, like you're acting just dumb as fuck, not knowing that this is gonna have an effect on your children and everything else. So like, this is not the journey that we're supposed to be on right now.
But you know, the last card that came out for me was gossip. People are talking, and she was not. She cannot handle.
Embarrassed.
She can't handle it. It also says pillow talking. So he pillow talked to her, but he said he lied to her. He was not truthful in any of the details that he was giving to her. And it says family, relationship, friendship, drama. He was not honest with her, and that's what started causing the drama within the relationship and within the family, because she's like, all I asked was you to be honest with me. Like, I asked you about all of these documents coming up, all of these accusations and shit, and you can't even be real with me. Like, let me know what I'm facing. Like, let us prepare for whatever is to come. But he wasn't honest with her.
No. And my last card is the Four of Wands. It's going to be interesting if the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Wands show up in this next one too, because it's already showed up in the last one. So, of course, Four of Wands, this is supposed to be, you know, a stable situation. This card doesn't depict a family, but it's still kind of the same imagery with the wands, the staffs. But yeah, she's not like, and it was reversed. So that tells you all we need to know. Like, the harmony was not there. The familial energy was not there because
it was broken. Like,
it's given that. Yeah, he was in the beginning. He was probably, you know, doing his little side stuff here and there, and it was okay. But it's like the further they got into their relationship, he just started like not really giving a fuck. Like, I don't, and
he was reckless. It was
given. I don't care about how this makes our family look. He was too into his. It's giving addiction. That's the word I'm getting.
I was getting that he had some type of sex addiction.
Yeah. Yes, he had a sex addiction. Hence why he took it from them too. And it's probably more than that.
It's more. Ooh, let me ask the pendulum.
I'm gonna ask too. Let's see. I got mine. Let's see.
Are there more victims than just two that came out?
I got more than just two.
Mine says yeah.
I ain't moving my hand. Mine is going. Oh, and we're going to the yes.
I knew it was going straight to the yes.
So if y'all see, I got my board, and it's dangling right over the yes.
Because of her.
So,
I love the board because of her.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question for the pendulum. My next question for the pendulum is, are more victims, okay, so we know there's more victims. Now that he has killed his wife and he is incarcerated and they know that he's, you know, in there and
he did. He took himself.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so are more victims actually going to come out to the forefront as far as... Mine says no.
Mine is we still going. Let's see. Where are we at? Yes or no?
Because it's giving me the feeling of we don't want nothing to do with this bullshit.
Okay, yeah. Mine is saying no too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're at no. Because,
it feels like they're trying to stay far away from the city.
Because he's dead, so they're like, okay, well,
they're like, we're good.
There's really no point in coming out. Yeah.
Exactly.